Welcome to Framework Fortune Crypto. I am your host, Ben. And welcome back, everybody, in the amazing Framework Fortune community. Wow, oh boy, do we have quite a bit of updates that came out from the Immutable X and Gods Unchained development team. A lot of stuff going on, some things not going to happen as soon as we thought, other things going to be happen sooner. We're going to get into the state of the beta article, try to break everything down a little bit later in this live stream when we get a few more people in here. But for now, let's just do some testing, as I've been testing all week. And I've also been doing a lot of trading, a lot of NFT trading in this market. Seeing some price volatility between Gods token and Ethereum, so there's been arbitrage opportunities on both ends. I've been able to buy some things in Ethereum, sell them at a higher price for Gods as prices are fluctuating, and buy some things that are lower in Gods and sell it higher in Ethereum. So there's both ways happening. I, in fact, just grabbed a Pyramid Warden right off of the marketplace for $150. Let's take this out. This is the deck I'm working on. It was 150 in Gods token, and at the moment it is 165. It looks like we're having some problems here on the marketplace, or in Ethereum anyway. So I'm up about $15 from that purchase so far. I could list it right now in Ethereum and more than likely it sell. The two main ones I've been keeping an eye on are the Pyramid Warden and the Underbrush Boar, both from Genesis, because these sell a lot. These bars down here, these volume bars, tell you how many sell in a day. So they consistently are being bought and sold. And in the numbers, at least 5 to 10 a day. So with that availability of volume, you can get in and out of those NFTs pretty quickly and stack up a little bit of extra Gods or Ethereum or whatever you would like to do. But, do your own research, of course. Don't take my word for it. Yeah, let's just go with that. That's fine. Got a little glare on my face. We can't have that. Let's see. We'll have to do some lighting adjustment here. Springtime, all the time is changing. I'm just going to pass it back to him. Well, actually, let's go ahead and just pop this thing. Why not? We're going first. Let's fill that hand up. There we go. Now that Grove Summon, this is a new card out of the 70 new cards for the Core Refresher set. If you've not seen it yet, it's a rare. I only have one, but add 3 random wild creatures to your hand for 2 mana in nature. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. But we will be getting into all the updates here in just a little while after a couple of matches while we let everybody get in here. What's happening, John Jack? How's it going today, buddy? We might as well just start out with a Jaguar. The old purple Jaguar. Although it says black. The lighting. He apparently likes fluorescent lighting when he's hunting, so therefore he looks purple when he's really black, I guess. I don't know. Don't ask me. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the Neiman Lion. The Neiman Lion, since they made him wild, it seems like it's almost like you got to run this in wild nature decks now. I mean, he's just too good not to with him being a wild now. Because anytime any creature with roar enters the board, and that's on either side, if your opponent plays a roar creature, it buffs him. And with the card that you have in nature to buff the Neiman Lion, so I got a roar there. We could, yeah, let's drop that and we'll just buff. See, Neiman Lion up to 4. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that wall out. He's using the Badger power. Maybe he uses a lightning strike here, maybe he doesn't. Nope. So yeah, crazy, like I said, crazy updates. Let me fix this light real quick. I see you putting that strength training on there. Better calm that down, boy. Got no time for that. Alright, how's that? Is it better? Does that get the glare off my face? Nope, somehow that put it right on my... Live streams are always the best. I can't believe where that just put that light at. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway. What an interesting thing. Okay. Yeah, I think the best thing we do here is we need to take out that tree for yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and he only has 1 card left. So we might as well just whack this tree real quick, and then we're frenzied. That'll do a little bit of extra damage. Maybe he kills all 3 of these, maybe he doesn't. Why is this light doing this to me? Which angle is it coming from? What am I don't have either of my windows open. Hold on a second. Hey, there we go. I don't know if it's going to annoy y'all, but it was going to annoy me, so I had to fix it. Alright. Now, let's see. He's got the skunk out here. Let's just blow that off the board. That's a porcupine, but it looks like a skunk to me. We could buff the Neiman with... Yeah, let's just buff the Neiman with this Amazon that has Roar, and then we're going to grab this Runic Strength, probably buff the Neiman again. If he doesn't have a Blitz creature, this is going to get bad real quick for him. Or if he doesn't have a spell to get rid of this Neiman Lion. Hey, Basad, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Our expert community mythic player has been teaching me a few things. Yeah. I got 4 left. Let's go ahead and just take that out, get that out of the way. We might as well. Well, let's drop Selena. Selena help keep the board controlled. Bam. So far, the Neiman Lion's winning this game. And there he goes. Fine. Well, yeah, it's going to kill him. But 28-9, 6 mana in. That was pretty much all the Neiman Lion doing that. With just a few Roar cards to buff. Which also make your opponent scared to drop any Roar cards. It might make them question dropping something with a Roar effect. God. I'm cheating, Basad. See, I take... Basad, this is what I was talking about, him being a mythic player and teaching me some things. Been accusing him from cheating forever. And now that I've been testing with Basad, look at this. Three Velward Minotaurs in my hand. I'm cheating, Basad. I'm cheating. Oh, goodness. Oh, I should have just done a 3 damage to him. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I don't think this guy's going to be able to survive. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can shoot her directly. Selena does damage directly to the god if you want it. I'm going to grab this bull so he doesn't get it for any front line. But, I mean, come on. 3 of a kind. Can I get 4 of a kind here? That's automatic win in poker terms, right? Well, maybe not 4 of a kind. Maybe not 4 of a kind of a 5s, but you get what I'm saying here. Well, I could get a full house. I draw another aspect of Pangolin. Nope. Didn't get a full house. We'll just drop that. And then we'll do that. I was trying to hit that, but oh well. I'll just take that off the board. I don't want him trying to pull any comebacks. But Selena is an expensive card for a reason. She is extremely, extremely good. And she's dropped quite a bit in value with this recent drop. Down to 127. Now, I got her early on. I got her when I first started playing for like 25, 30 bucks. So, I'm not saying like go out and go crazy. Okay, we missed there. Let's see if I can get the armor on that guy. Well, that's fine. It's on Selena. They're just going to keep pecking at him until we get through this little bit of nonsense he keeps throwing out. No, I haven't. I haven't looked at the Discord. I haven't had a chance. I'll get in the Discord tonight after this live stream and stuff and get to talking to everybody. Which, by the way, if you haven't yet, go sign up for frameworkfortune.com. It is free, and you can come and join the Discord group where we have multiple sections from stock trading all the way to Gods Unchained. Let's go. Anyway, let me end this game. Okay, he scooped anyway. He heard me plugging right there, and he was like, "Nah, bruh, I'm out." He's like, "You ain't gonna kill me. You're gonna sit here and take this time to plug your website." Nah, I'm done. I'm good. Scoop time. Couldn't even finish him off. Man, that was messed up. Look at there, Laura. Stonks and Chomps right on time with the link for you guys who haven't checked it out yet. Yeah, I know about those t-shirt designs. I saw those. I'm going to be looking at those closer tonight as well. There's a lot of stuff I got to get through tonight. That was a pretty good win. I think we got enough people in here to go over all these changes. So we're going to hop over here. Well, actually, let me show you where you can find this. First off, this is a change that some may have noticed, some may have not. If you're new, maybe you didn't know this. But this whole banner right here has been updated. And right here it says Daily Gods Rewards. So they've built this in preparation for us being able to earn rewards and Gods tokens daily. However, we don't know how far away this is actually going to be. So they posted this. If you have not clicked here on State of the Beta and took a look at this thing, you can click it and it will pull you up to this article. Now, this did come out 5 days ago, but I haven't streamed really since it came out. And didn't have enough time yet, but so some people still may have missed it. So I figured I would go ahead and cover it. So I'm not going to read word for word all of this. I've already read it, but we're going to go through what significant updates are happening. So there's this play to earn whole part where they're talking about that. The expanding the team is where it gets interesting, where if you are bullish or an investor on Immutable X or Gods Unchained, as they are both the same development team, this is some good news. They've had a lot of money raised here recently. So because of that, they've been able to bring in new team members, and they've brought in some interesting ones. So the first one is their new head of community, Kelsey Gamble. Kelsey worked at Bethesda Softworks. If you know anything about Bethesda, that is a video game developer, who is responsible for titles. Their main title, I would say, Skyrim, and all of those works. So big company that she's coming from to the Gods Unchained team. So that's pretty impressive, and you can read about her and everything she's doing and bringing to the team. And she does have a fireside style chat somewhere, I think, coming out. If you're in the Gods Discord group, you'll be able to probably get the updates for that. They also hired a new head of esports. So this is something from when I first started covering Gods that I was saying this is the perfect game to start getting heavy into esports. So they are right on top of it. And they are working on this world tournament for everybody for Gods Unchained, but they got James Fletcher, who is joining them from ESL, which I'm not familiar with ESL. But with this guy, they're basically saying they are going to try to kick off a worldwide Gods Unchained tournament, which will probably be like the first or one of the first worldwide global NFT TCG tournaments. And you can see it's going to have a large prize pool. So we don't know when that's coming, but we know that they hired somebody specifically to head that team. So they are working on it. Now they also have Justin Hulog, who joined. He's the new head of studios. He's from Riot Games. Riot Games is responsible for a lot of household name games as well. So another big add-on. The daily play to earn. If you read all through here, they'll talk about what the idea of the daily play to earn is. But when you get down here, about the third paragraph, they are not ready to put this out yet. So they've put it up, but they said, let's see exactly what sentence it is. Right here. So all of this about you can reliably count on prizes, landing in a consistent time frame, as well as combining stricter security and clever skill-based gameplay requirements that allow players to earn and bots to starve. Sadly, the next iteration of this is going to take some time. Daily play and earn is likely not going to land before the middle of the year if we want to do it right. So we know the daily play to earn is not coming until maybe midsummer, but more likely towards the end, probably Q3, Q4 of this year. But we are still getting the gods in the weekend play to earn along with the packs. So this is a little sneak peek of how the daily play to earn is going to play out, and you'll be able to see a full prize pool breakdown, nice little claiming menu. So they've got it in the works, but it's going to take a lot. And then they talk a lot about automation, which all of these automations that they want to put in the chains, or in the project on the back end. It's not really my expertise, but you can learn about all of that. They're going to automate everything to where we're basically going to be getting packs the day of, like the weekend rank ending, or as soon as possible, instead of where we've been waiting a couple of days to maybe Thursday or Friday following the past weekend event. This automation stuff that they're putting in is going to make it a lot quicker. And it's also going to help on a lot of the back end, keeping the bots out, things like that. So there's a little bit of interesting stuff right here in the minting and migration. So some stuff is sitting on the layer 1 still. They're talking about the Genesis chests that are there, and they're working to get everything on to layer 2. They don't want anything on layer 1 anymore. They said they're not going to do any chest for Divine Order. Divine Order is almost locked and almost out. I believe it seems to be close to being out. Definitely close to being locked. But the new expansion that is coming out will more than likely have the chest, which we'll get into the new expansion here shortly. Now, actually, it says it right here. This is the pipeline, but won't land before our next set launches. And then, of course, trinkets, boards, card backs, all the little other NFTs that you see in the background of people's games, those are being brought over to the layer 2 as well. So that's going to save everybody on gas fees and stuff like that. Now the shining fusing, not the shining, I should say the shiny fusing or shine fusing for core cards, and that is where you mint 5 meteorite qualities to make 1 shadow quality. You mint 5 shadow quality NFTs to mint a golden NFT, 1 golden quality NFT, and then it would take 5 golden quality NFTs, and this is all the same NFT, and be able to mint them to 1 diamond NFT, the highest quality in Gods Unchained. That is not out. All you can do is just forge the core cards from the regular packs into meteorite quality. But they're working on it. But they won't have this up before the next expansion launches. So there's a couple of different things that are not going to be out, but we have another expansion, a whole nother set, which that'll be part of the weekend rewards instead of Divine Order that is about to come out that they're alluding to. So one of the big things I've been waiting on is staking. When are we going to be able to stake these Gods tokens and make some cash flowing income? That's the beauty of staking, is building cash flows. Or, in this case, God's flow. Yeah, we'll work on that. That sounds terrible. But, anyway, when is the staking and governance coming? They said this is the next step, but it will require a bit of time and resources to build out, and this is because of the shift of the whole ecosystem. So this is a breakdown of where the gods for the staking will come from, and basically gods that is spent in the forge will contribute to this. So it costs the gods tokens to mint up quality cards, meteorite quality NFTs, and then as well as 20% of pack purchases. So with that new set coming out, before any of this is done, 20% of those pack purchases will go to funding the staking. So obviously the staking is not going to be anytime soon. And they even say this right here. They are fuzzy on the dates as it will impact the price of gods. Now the reason they are very fuzzy and they're talking about the price impact of gods specifically on here is because they are planning on purchasing a whole bunch of Gods tokens for the staking as well, with whatever, however they're going to do it with Ether or USD or IMX, whatever. But that is a big thing, because if they're going to be, they're not going to buy God's token all at once. They're not going to go in and buy millions of God's tokens. That would automatically make the price spike. They can't do that. So they've got to figure out a way to buy the tokens without messing with the price too much. And in the stock market, they do this all the time, the big institutions. They buy small amounts at a time. No matter the case here, they are admitting that they have to buy God's tokens at some point. They have to buy them back from the marketplace. So when that happens, more than likely, no matter what, it's still going to probably cause some type of price fluctuations. And more than likely to the buying side, as we move forward and everything is developing with this whole new team that they've hired on. I mean, it's a recipe for some very interesting price fluctuations. So then on to the next expansion. We just got the core set. I only have one Aether Snap. I need 2 Aether Snaps and 2 Aether Static Bugs so I can make my crazy broken magic deck just destroy the game even more. And here we come with this new guy here. And I love dogs. I don't know what is that red stuff in there. Has he got blood? That's a little weird. But anyway, big old fluffy snuggly boy here coming out. This is art from one of the new cards. Looks like it's Colonel Sniffles is on his way to save the meta. Pets, please, for good boy. But this is the new set. It's coming out. And this is coming out soon. The final major expansion set for Season 1, Champions Rise, is not far off. We're targeting Q2 for this set. And Q2 is only, 16 days away? We are coming to the end of Q1 now. It's quarter 1. So next month or month after that, somewhere April, May, maybe June, July, this new expansion is going to be out. I think sooner than later, the way that they're speaking about it and how they need this set sells to push the game further. So I'm thinking it's going to come pretty soon. And then the rest of this little FAQ, they were talking about the sealed mode coming along. This is something that I was not really aware of before I saw this article. So the sealed mode, basically in most TCGs, if you don't know, it's just where you get product that's sealed and have to build a deck out of it. So I'm not sure how they were going to do that exactly. You would just get the packs probably the same way you do now. But it is in deep freeze. So the seal mode is not coming anytime soon whatsoever. That is on deep freeze. Mobile, that's the other question people are asking. Of course, we want to see the mobile come out. But they have ran through here. Recent scaling challenges. The mobile team was thrown into the breach to get us from 6K daily active users to our peak of 55K daily active users. But the game has to scale and be reliable for mobile to succeed. So they're in the process of supercharging their mobile development by bringing on a co-development partner or partners to speed up the mobile development. So probably not going to come this year is what I'm guessing. there's too many other things like staking and this new expansion set. They have to be balancing the cards constantly with the core set and the new sets together. I think we're not going to see mobile till next year. Does that keep the game potential from exploding? Yes. But if they're doing it the right way, longevity is going to be more important than sudden jumps in prices if they want to survive. Hold on just a sec. So, if you don't know, you do get a referral program fee for people signing up with your Gods Unchained link. So your friends, or if you've got your own media, social media outlets or whatever, you can copy your referral link, which you just think is right here and learn. Yep, referrals. You click referrals and come over here and you can send it to them either by copying the link, Facebook or Twitter. But as of now, you earn 10% of the money spent by people you referred. This incentivizes people to continue to promote the game, and it's just growth, basically. So they've been really behind on the payments for these. So if you've not seen any payments yet, there's something they are addressing in the article here. They're going to get that all fixed up. And then as well, trades on Immutable X have this 2% marketplace fee. If you've noticed that change, there's a reason for that. Partly to fund, of course, the development of the Immutable X blockchain. But also, if you are an IMX token holder when they get this finished, you will be getting part of your rewards from this 2% marketplace fee. So similar to, I mean, it is staking, I guess, in a way, but instead of staking to a node validator or something, you're staking to receive rewards, royalties from being a token holder and owning a part of the Immutable X platform. Because when you own IMX tokens, you're part of the governance and all of that when it comes out. Same thing with Gods Unchained. So this is another way. It's like, why are we paying 2% marketplace fees? Well, if you hold IMX, you'll be getting money from those marketplace fees. So to kind of offset your own fees, from trading NFTs and other NFTs and Gods Unchained and all of that. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's an incentive to hold IMX tokens. So that's all the updates. A lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. Biggest thing is this new set is coming up. This set will be buyable. The core refresher set you cannot buy packs of. Divine Order is the only thing you can buy packs of. There are a few Genesis chests and a couple Trial of the Gods chests that are left, but that whole process of moving them from the layer 1 to layer 2 has been a nightmare for people, so I wouldn't go that route, and plus they're expensive as hell. So this new set will probably see quite a bit of money go into right out the gate, especially if the hype builds back up, because we did lose some hype from all the issues with the weekly God's Blessings event and that ending in that one couple of week period where we had such a huge amount of surge of players that there was bugs and all of that stuff. Well, a lot of that's been fixed now. They're able to handle more players coming in, so the hype is, I think, if they do it right, which in my opinion they've been doing things right so far, I think the hype will come in on the release of this set, if that is the next thing to come out. which seems, like I said, to be the whole basis. This new set's next, and then everything else will follow. So you can check that out. Like I said, just go right over here, read that, and if not, you can find the link in the YouTube description below. All right, so beside my magic deck is banned. Well, it's it's pretty crazy. It's a crazy magic deck, you know. It seemed the problem was fixed. That I don't, I don't know if I was the only person to expose it, but I threw it in the Gods Unchained Discord and all of that. So it looked like it was fixed. I've been doing a lot of testing with that deck as I was testing. Let me actually pull up my profile here. Doing a lot of testing, but I went 30 and 15 with that deck. Now I did fall all the way down to I believe it was Twilight Shadow. I fell pretty hard down testing some other decks. You can see it's nature decks, bunch of zeros, zombie decks, few wins, but mostly red. I haven't played any Deception this week. And then you can see war decks. So many different variations of war decks I've been trying out. And all that caused me to fall Twilight Shadow. So I started testing the crazy magic deck, and it just went really well. I was all the way back up into Auric Gold, but fell down testing some more stuff. So I'm trying to get back in Auric Gold at the same time as testing. But I want to get back in, or I want to get back into Mythic by Thursday. Yeah, because today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, by Thursday, so that way I'll be in it, and hopefully one of these decks will take me there. I think it's going to end up being the crazy magic deck. The potential there is insane, and I'm gonna take a break, but we'll jump into it. We'll give the Price is Right a little shake, and actually we'll go over it too. We'll go over the actual deck profile right after I take a couple of minute breaks. So don't go anywhere. Give me a few minutes and we'll dive into that and see this thing in live action again. But I had the same problem. That's what I was getting to. I rambled for a minute, forgot my original point. The problem I thought was fixed. Everything was running smooth out of those 45 games until last night. And then the problem happened again. And I don't even know how many cards could possibly have been in my hand because they were just piled. It was hilarious. I reported it again, but I wasn't recording or anything, so I didn't have anything, to show for it. But they've got the screenshot from where I reported it, and it looks crazy. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick break and we'll hop into all of this. And then if anybody wants to challenge me, we got some time for some community challenges. Now, I won't play the Magic deck, okay? I know the Magic deck's insane, and there's tons of Magic decks in the meta right now that are really annoying because they got more spells. It's very hard to keep creatures on the board. But if you want to play the Magic deck, if you request that, I will happily oblige you. But if you don't, no worries. I've got other decks that I'm trying to get in order. And there's a reason for all of that, and I'll tell you why when I return. Be right back. Alright, so, as I was saying, the reason why I am preparing multiple decks is because I'm preparing cheaper decks to play. I put probably, let's see, where's my account? Here it is. Probably 500 in initially in my original investment when I started playing. And it's grown, and I've also moved money from this account already multiple times. So I'm going to pull my initial investment out and put that into something else. But that required me selling a few things that I didn't really want to let go of. However, I am still going to be holding Selena because I got her so cheap, her bow, Palace, and Palace's wand, both because I got those so well. I didn't get them quite as cheap, but I got them cheaper. But the pairs of those two together is very, very interesting, and I think they will continue to find their places in both Magic decks for Palace and Nature decks for Selena. But like I said, I'm looking to pull that initial investment out, and then I want to cash flow. The game is at a point where there's enough volume in a lot of the cards and a lot of opportunities, especially with this new core set and this new expansion set, to turn it into an extra cash flow that you could pull from every week. Now, I may not pull from it every week, but pull from it every month and put in another investment that can cash flow, like staking for a different ecosystem, like I stake with Atom would be an option, or buying some more gold and silver, or Kinesis Money, where it's gold and silver backed cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of different things you can do to expand upon the cash flow from Gods Unchained to make other cash flows. So that is what my goal is now that I've been invested and played long enough and been trading in the market long enough to get to that point. But I think that's a good move for me. Make your own decisions about what you do, but I think this can be a very nice cash flow. So there was a lot of cards I had bought initially, a bunch of cheaper cards from Genesis and Trial of the Gods that had went up in price and things like that, but it's a lot harder to keep track of all those little cards that don't move too much, and there's not a lot of volume on a lot of them. But anyway, here's the 1 manas. 2 Ramparts, 2 Conjurers, 2 Farside Explorers, Palace's Wand, Vow of Champions, 2 Star Shard Bolts. If I could draw one or pull one of the new Blizzard Bolts, I think it's called, that's really good. I would probably replace it with the Blizzard Bolt, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. Can't remember exactly what it does. I've seen it a couple times. And then, of course, 2 Tracking Bolts, Demetrios, Palace, 2 Onis, 1 Aether Snap. If I could get more Aether Snap or more static. Oh, I took it out. Aether Snaps or Static Bugs. I would love to have them in here. And 1 Spire, 1 Miraculous Familiar. Spires for that card draw, as well as Palace's Wand to set up all the combos with Farside Explorer. Then 2 Crystal Rains for the board wipe against Deception Death and Nature. And then some big damage cards, take out big creatures or finish the game with. Of course, Maulin for Storms is part of the crazy combo. 1 Ratify, and I have 1 Leyhorde Hatchling in here. This card is so stupid. It is unbelievably dumb. I didn't realize how dumb it was until I actually played with it. Basad thinks it's going to get nerfed, and I agree. I probably could run 2, but it's really tight. Like I said, I'd rather have some more Aether Snaps in here, but I don't. Now I did pull this. This is another new card, Librarian's Prayer, 3 mana, 4c6, and draw a card. So you're able to set up what you want to draw out of 6 different cards. I mean, that's better than a Delve 3 almost. Well, in a Magic deck, I would say it is better. So the deck is pretty wild. I'm going to jump in here, play one match with it, and then I will take on whoever wants to challenge my other decks. All right, let's see. What did you say there, Lauren? You said, so Lauren's going to, Stonks and Chops, she's going to challenge me, so she'll be first in line. She's got a nature deck she wants to test. And then whoever else after that, we'll give the stream a little bit, another 35 minutes to an hour. Librarian Prayer is better than Aether Snap any day. It's a great card. I'm not going to argue that it's that Aether Snap is better. I will not argue it. But is it more fun? That's where the debate is. What am I going against? Nature? Let's go ahead and hold that Aether Snap in hand. And there we go. Tracking Bolt with the Street Conjure. That'll take care of anything he throws out for the first 5 turns. Just those 2 cards. And I can hold the Aether Snap for the rest of the combo. It's a game beside. You got to have fun too while you're winning. You can't just not have fun. Especially with new sets come out like this and the mechanics haven't been fully tested. That's why they release the sets early, so they can get plenty of testing, plenty of data from everything. I'm just going to pass it back to them. So you're going to get some broken interactions or crazy interactions from the the first set of things. Look at that. See? Right there. I'm 2 mana in, and this thing is now 3 mana and can just do 4 damage. It's just dumb. Just pure nonsense. He's not even playing anything yet. What are we at? 2 mana yet? Done anything yet? I'll just shoot him in the face. How about that? Magic isn't fun. Deception is fun. The feel when you cut throat is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. I've done a few cutthroat drops in my time with Deception. It is enjoyable. Let's see. We're at 3 mana. He's only put out this. What is he doing? So seemingly, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this thing. No, I'm gonna bust for more damage to the face. Yeah, we'll go ahead and, well, no, I don't want to put the Street Conjure out yet. I'm just going to leave that out there for now. I'm going to save this mana. I am going to be working on a cheaper Deception build too. I mean, this Magic deck is not that cheap. Simply because of Palace and Palace's Wand right now would run you almost $200. But the other decks I'm working on, I mean, this is like, like I said, I'm keeping those and Selena. Speaking of Palace, there's my guy. Let's see. Let's just get a little funky here. Start building up some hand with this Owl, at least for this turn, and take out the Jaguar. So we got a Shielded Light. That may come in handy as it gives 3 armor to one of my creatures till the start of my next turn. Oh, actually, did I pop that mana for Oh man, I think I misplayed. I'm going to go back and watch that. I don't think I realized what I did there. I think I clicked this arrow too quick because I would have gotten that, and I still think I had 1 mana to play that. That would have made that bird survive. I could be wrong. I don't know. You guys, if you caught it, let me know, because I felt like I misplayed there after the fact. I don't want to put Palace out. This is it. Random, give 3 armor to one of your creatures. Okay. I am going to put Palace out. Bam. There we go. So he shouldn't be able to kill Palace. No matter what he's got in his hand, there's no way he should be able to get rid of him this next turn with that armor on Palace. Yeah, no surprise there. Why did he do that? I was sitting there wondering why he wasn't attacking me. Why did he do that? That didn't do any damage at all. It didn't make any sense. Let's see. If I drop that, the spell boost would be 3 damage across. That wouldn't kill all of them. Better off killing him. Let's go see what old Mighty Palace gives us. Oh, Mighty Palace, what do you... Ooh, strength in numbers. Actually... Oh, Basad, I know you're... Oh, Basad's probably banging his head against the wall right now because I did that. He's probably like, what are you doing? Perfect. Hit the Jaguar. Even random. Don't worry, Basad. I got a plan, man. I got a plan. I think. Let me think. What I want to do here now. Yeah, let's do that. If he kills Palace, oh well. He's close to having the same amount of mana. I'm going to grab this adventure for more card draw. He may kill Palace, but if he doesn't, we'll be set up really good. See, I knew it. I knew Basad was going to be hurting that I grabbed I grabbed that uproot instead of strength in numbers. I'm having fun. I'm testing right now. It's not the weekend event. It doesn't matter. I know the other guy's not having fun, but you know, I'm having fun. So let's see here. What shenanigans can we do on this turn? I believe we can do... Well, first, let's see what Palace is going to give us. I'm going to take the Compost Charm. And next... 3, 5... Next comes the Aether Snap. And then we are going to Final Draft and kill this. Very nice. And then let the those static bugs do their thing. And then Pacow. Now he's got nothing on the board. Now I gotta read this Compost Charm. If I have 8 cards in my void. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is live. That is a live card. And I will probably play it this next turn. Little Pyro Beetle. Look at this little beetle. This beetle thinks it can go against my blue glowy moths. Look at my blue glowy moths. Still getting this as a picture to put on my wall. Alright, anyway. What type of shenanigans? Let's... Well... Yeah. We'll play some shenanigans here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy yet. Just get a little damage in there. He has no favor, so I'm not going to grab anything out of the Sanctum. We'll wait and see what he does. There's a Star Shard Bolt. This game is very close to being over with. But if you're just joining or anything and you missed the updates, no worries. I'll be cutting those updates and posting that right after this stream. So the footage of the updates and a few other things will be posted a little bit later. So that way people don't have to go back and watch every single bit of the stream to find the relevant information they are seeking. Alright, so that's the thing. I'm just going to go ahead and ratify that. Oh, beautiful. That little... I love these bugs so much. If it wasn't for that bug hitting that buffalo, I wouldn't have been able to do that. And look at there. Look at just... just look at the nastiness of the board clearing. Let's grab another Vow of Champions. We don't care about your little pyroshell beetle. Oh, no, don't do that. What did you do? You stupid, confused bug. No, come on. Why? Both of you. Both of you failed me. You were doing so well. Oh, well. My moths are gone. But he's only got 3 cards in hand. I've got 6, including this crazy compost charm. Yeah, he's wasting that. He should have waited till I held. Well, I guess he doesn't have a choice. Ooh, Oni. Oni's a good idea. Well, actually, let's do the Monolith of Storms. And then... yeah, let's go ahead and kill. Keep his board clean. Now he could have a lightning strike in hand. That's a possibility. To kill this Monolith of Storms. That's about the only thing I could think of he could have to kill it. Oh. Well, that too. Ah ha ha, but he didn't. He's going to. He's got the extra mana right there to kill it. He's lucky. He's real lucky. Oh, he didn't do it. Wow, what a misplay. What a misplay. He had the extra mana to kill the Monolith of Storms and didn't pull it. Freddy, FR3DI, whatever your name is. Buddy, come watch the channel. Let me help you. Alright, let's, yeah, we can go ahead and drop. Got no problems doing that right now. They don't have, I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to do that. I'll just gain 2 favor. And then we might as well go ahead and throw the Compost Charm, buff up the Monolith of Storms. And look at there. Oh, we got an Apocalypse now. Yeah, this game is super over for this guy. And we might as well throw that guy down there and draw another card. Oh, there's the wand. I'm going to go ahead and throw this. Alright. I think he's done freaking out. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh, I should pass this back to the guy. Or girl, whoever. I don't know. Anyway. It's 30 to 13 now. So, not sure how he's going to try to pull this off at this point. Even if he pulled a Hydra at this point, I could take it out, I'm pretty sure. So he's throwing that there. Oh, he left the Monolith of Storms alive again. Crazy person. Yeah, did you just realize that you left it alive again? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm feeling real crazy. Let's break the game. Oh, it worked that time. Good, it worked. All right, now we got to delve all these creatures. Let's see. I'll take Selena. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Vortimer's fine. Attack some damage there to slow the timer. Divine Chains may come in handy, may not. Who cares? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whenever this creature attacks a god, draw a card. That's stupid. I haven't seen that card yet. Go, 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 go. That's fine. We got one more mana. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That's fine. Come on. Go, 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 go. You're dead. Alright. Well, he survived by 1 health from that combo. Right there. And now I have a totally crazy hand of I have no idea. So I've got a Rat of Destruction. Oh, he scooped. Okay. So, this is the deck. This is the deck in action again. Crazy, crazy combo. Without the combo, it's strong enough. I mean, you could take the Far Side Explorers out and put literally any other 2 magic cards in the deck and it would probably be just fine. But the Far Side Explorer combo is so fun. So fun. And you have so many ways to pull it off. With the Static Bugs or with Monolith of Storms or Oni. All of that. Aren't I the luckiest getting Apocalypse now from Miraculous Familiar? I didn't even use it though. I didn't even need it. None of that stuff was needed. I threw my whole hand out the window with the Far Side Explorer. Wow, not one new thing in that pack. That feels good, don't it? How many guys have done that already a couple of times? That's happened to me. Not one new thing. Oh well. Alright, so let's get into some of this testing. With Stonks and Chumps, are you still around? Are you still ready? And actually, real quick before we hop into that, let's check. What was I checking? There was something I wanted to check. Oh, duh. Somewhere. Where's it at? I got so many tabs up. Okay. So, Gods Token has been testing $1 for the past, I don't know, couple of days. It gave through the third time down, third bottom test of $1. It's starting to look like it's going to try to curl off of $1. So, pretty bearish below all these indicators, but every time it gets this far down, it usually has some type of bounce back up. So, you know, I'm expecting some type of little bounce off this dollar area. If it doesn't hold $1, that is not good, but it'll only be short term. You know, we could see 75 cents, 50 cents. However, Ethereum has not given up yet. Ethereum, you go to the one chart so you guys can see this better. Oh, it's Gods, but you know, we gotta look at Ethereum with IMX and Gods because they are built on top of Ethereum, and plus it's Ethereum. So real quick, Ethereum has, tested this little uptrend that it's been building since January 23rd, it looks like. But had a nice bounce so far today, over 2,600. So the only resistance lines again are right here now. We have the 200. Actually, if I go in the daily, let me check the daily. Oh, actually, no, the 200 is still way up here at 3,100. So we've got room for Ethereum to push up to 2,800 before it really starts to run into some resistance. Maybe some right here at 2730. But Ethereum's got room to get back up there. And this whole consolidation, we are almost to the tip of that. So if Ethereum starts going again, then Gods and a lot of other altcoins will go with it. So what's up today? Not too much going on. GRT up a little bit. But that cracked. That was a bearish move that just rebounded. So still not a lot going on in the crypto market, which is fine as long as everything is holding up. Get back here. I want to get my charts back the way I had them real quick, because I'm keeping an eye very closely on Ethereum and Bitcoin and Gods all right now, and others, Atom, all the coins I watch. Now, I haven't really done any crypto updates this week yet because nothing has really transpired. We're still in the same consolidation we was in last week. So, well, what is Synthetics doing on here? Synthetics actually close to trying to break 4. Synthetics could break 4 again. Break up over that 200. It could have another push up. Anyway, just noticed that. It was an accidental click. But if we have Ethereum start to go bullish, that's going to be very good for the market. And because we've just been holding, and while everything else has been going crazy, I think we may see that happen. We're getting close to that consolidation being over. But anyway, let me get into this match with Stonks and Chomps. I will go. I'm gonna test my nature deck. Well, you're playing a nature deck. We don't really need to have a natured off. Let's try this war deck against you. And the code Lauren, of course, is lowercase framework. And let's jump into it. And then, Basad wants the smoke. He said after playing Lauren, he wants the wizard. He wants the crazy magic deck. I thought it was banned. I thought you remember I made a contract and all that. What's going on there? That was a weird code. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Never mind. Clicking the wrong thing. Basad just took me off guard there. I wasn't ready for him to break the contract on his side and throw down against the magic deck. Oh, you want the magic deck? Oh, you're recording right now on your for your channel? Okay. Well, we'll hop into the if everybody wants the magic deck problems, we'll run it. Yeah. Like I said, it's a ton of fun for me. Besides, you're just letting the lion from the den. Yeah. I hear you. I'm the sheep, huh? The lion coming after the sheep. We'll see. We'll see, Mufasa. Alright, Lauren, I'm in the Q lowercase framework with the magic deck of Doom. The Magic deck of literally breaking the game. Although that one time it did work again. That was good to see. We gotta keep an eye on multiple other things here. Let's see how we're doing. There we go. There comes Lauren. Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. Squeaking. Oh, not for your nature deck? Whoops. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Well, this will be a good test for your nature deck. You know, like I said, there is a lot of Magic decks in the meta right now. A ton of them. So it won't hurt you to test against my Magic deck. It's mainly the same as most of those, except it just has Farsight Explorers. That's really the only difference. And the one Aether Snap that I have. Like I said, if I had more of the little those Aether static bugs, I'd build a deck just for them. But these card draws on this new core refresher set is rough right now. Let's go ahead and drop the wand and get this thing going so I can get a card advantage here to smash Stonks and Chomps' poor little nature deck. I'll say that and then watch, it's going to turn around and smash me. How's everybody doing with your pools as far as this new set? Has anybody got anything interesting since the last live stream? Besides, you got any of those killers yet? Any Ulfgars for your war deck? Or man, we did see prices dramatically decrease in a lot of the core set new cards, which is not surprising. That's why everybody was in a rush to try to get the highest prices as soon as they hit the market. So, of course, as more cards come out, the prices should theoretically go down. What's Lauren doing? Oh, there she goes. Why she take so long? She got don't think too hard about Lauren, because this deck is not going to probably. I mean, who knows? Who knows where this deck will take me? That's why I love it. The card Farsight Explorer and the Voyage to the Far Lands. I don't know why I love the idea of those cards so much. Like, it's just such a fun concept. But it's like being a pirate. Like, you're voyaging with your deck across the meta, and you never know what you're going to run into, but of course your opponent never knows what you're going to do either. And it is comedy most of the time. Pure comedy. I just pass it back. You bought 2 gold chimeras. The daily P2E rewards. Was that in the state of the beta, or is that a different update? Because I've not heard about that yet. I don't remember that being in the state of the beta. Let me pop over here to the Gods Unchained, see if there's something I'm missing. Let me know if there is beside. I know that's something they were talking about, paying players for using higher quality NFTs, paying them higher Gods token. But I have not seen anything on that yet. And then we're going to pop one of these and take out that fella there. She was able to take off my wand with that little guy. unfortunately. And also, unfortunately, that's the only relic I run, so this I need a weapon is useless. Now, this is why I love the Farside Explorer in the deck, because some games, because I'm getting so many random spells and random cards, some of them I have no use for playing them. So the Farside Explorer will allow me in a bad situation to dump a hand of garbage and potentially get something from one of those voids to the far lands to swing the game back in my favor. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and drop the Monolith of Storms right now. And just to point it out real quick, there's a underbrush boar for $90 right now in Gods tokens. Ethereum listing price is 95, so that one right there is underpriced from current market value. The only one's next is 113. So it kind of could be interesting to maybe think about if you're trading the NFTs. I think this is, let's see. Yeah. Let's do this. Take that Treon out, because we don't like those Treants. And let's go ahead and swing for a nice 8 there. Even this game back out. Lauren was getting a little bit ahead of me there. Up to $7 a day and got, let me see, did I miss that in that state of the beta? I know I was reading about the shine. Let me see, I'm going to pull it up. And I'll go over that. Let's see. Core shine. Oh yeah, I did miss the core shine fusing part there. This is one of my favorite things I've started doing. Is Vow Learning on with Protected and Ward on the Miraculous Familiar. And then we'll just go ahead and take out that guy with the Stream last 2 left. And we got a Holy Writ. So again, a Holy Writ's not going to really help me. I'm going to grab this as well. It would help. It'll probably end up helping him more. So that's another junk card in my hand. So I may have to Farside Explorer just to get rid of some of this junk, which is fine, you know. Sometimes we don't need him for the full combo. We just need him for that purpose, to get rid of some junk. Give us a better hand. Oh, developer. Oh, Clay, Immutable Clay explained in the chat how rewards will be given out. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to find that. We'll go over that before we end the stream. Now, what do I want to do here? I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot this thing adds a random nature card to her hand. I did not pay attention to that at all. That must die. I could throw this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw this. And then I'll just use that anyway. Why not? And then I'm gonna go ahead and far side explore and get rid of these junk cards and try to get something the next turn a little bit better. I've got 3 of them to delve with, so because Lauren's putting in some work. Stonks and Chomps almost beating my deck so far, the Magic Crazy deck. Alright, so that's something we're going to have to take care of. We'll be at 7 mana. Let me go ahead and throw one of these and see what we can get here. She's already got quite a bit of cards in her hand. I'm going to put that down. Or I'm going to get that anyway. There's a Spoils of War. Yeah, I am going to put this down. Let's go ahead and attack there. Let's grab one more thing. See what we can grab. That's good. We'll drop that to get a little bit more damage soaking from that thing. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll pop her in the face again there. And we'll move it on up. But that's front line. Ooh, there's a Hydra. Oh boy, we got a Hydra on the field. Now she killed that. So these Atlantean creatures are coming into my hand. When your opponent plays a card, deal 1 damage to your god. That is not going to help me. That's garbage for now. That may be alright. But she got 2 Atlanteans as well. So we don't know how good those are. If I could get Aether Bug. If I could get Aether Snap. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. She's, look at her talking trash with that thing. Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's drop the Conjurer for maximum spell damage. God, I ain't going to be able to kill both the Hydra and the... See, that would do 5 damage. Well, actually, maybe I can. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can kill her. 4, 5, 8, 9. No, that wouldn't be enough. So let's just try to kill everything we can here. Maybe I can take them both out. That's pretty good. I'm going to use him to kill that one. And then we'll pop that mana. There we go. We were able to get them both off the board. And then we'll use that last Voyage of the Farlands. Let's go with the spell boost. Because I know if she got any good Atlanteans, she's going to be dropping them right here. Ooh, there's an Arrow of Rage. Nice play. Oh, never mind. She didn't play it. She just got... Oh, her hand... I think her hand's full. Maybe what it is. Pull a random creature from each void. So that may I'm gonna probably play. Is that really what that card does? Pull a random creature from each void into my hand. Also, we got a big Oliphant mount there. I could really probably use another Far Side Explorer at this point. Maybe. Pull a random creature from each void. That's 3 mana though. Ooh. That hurt. She might get me. She might get me. It's looking that way. Let's see. That's 3 damage. That would kill. Let's drop. Give him some more spell boost. Don't know if I have enough to win. Do want to grab that. If she has anything that can boost this elephant, I'm pretty much dead. There's a wildfire. I think that only does 1 though. Yeah, so I'm still okay. Nope, I'm dead. Nice combo. Wildfire into jump on with the elephant. Good game, Lauren. Good game. You beat the Magic deck. It is not unbeatable. But that was a ton of fun. Good job, Lauren. Alright, Basad. I'm going to take a quick little break here. I may even take off the jacket. You ready for that? If I take off the jacket? Take a quick little break. When I get back, Basad, we're going to go at it. Although what's the word I'm looking for? The immenseness of this game is being overshadowed at the moment by the ass whooping I just took from Stonks and Chomps. So the majesticness of my crazy Magic deck has now been saddened for the moment. Alright, be right back, guys. Give me just a couple of minutes. All right, Basad, I'm in the queue. Now, you wanted the magic deck. You bring it. Whatever deck you want, man. You bring it. If you want to bring your big beefy war deck, come on. I'm in the queue under framework. Let's go. I'm ready for you. So Ethereum is getting a little rejection. Oh, Basad popping in there. He's ready. But on this 2-hour chart, Ethereum getting a little rejection at that 2,700 area at the moment. God's still right on $1. So that's what I was saying. I was trying to move more out of God's tokens into some of these other NFTs. Let's see. Pyramid Warden's up to 168. Gods, it's up to 186. I bought that earlier for 150 in Gods. I'm telling you guys, money to be made all over the place with this game. That's why I love it so much. This is what blockchain gaming should be about. Okay, what am I going to do against Basad? Let's start with that. Go ahead, Basad. I'll pass it back to you. I'll let you initiate the first Viking. Oh, putting the Warmonger Smith out there. Okay. I'm with you, man. I see what you're doing. Trying to put something beefy out there. You know I'm going to blow his stuff up. Demetrios is another important part of drawing cards in this deck. I mean, this card is really dumb. Oh boy, we got a big boy out there. Xanthi is going to buff something in his hand crazily. But am I worried about it? Not particularly. I'm going to go ahead and blow Xanthi off the board. Because I don't want that thing buffing. I know I could have done that a different way. But I'm saving these. Because Basad is hiding right now. He's going to start cheating here soon. Throwing out all these big war creatures. So... prepared. Yeah, there's a shield. And there's a Noti. Definitely can't leave Odie on the board. Best way to get Odie off the board. Let's just do this. Oops. I don't want him to get too much more damage ahead of me, though. Ah, that's unfortunate, Lauren. I can cut the game we played out of the video I've got recording right now and send you that if you want to do commentary over it. I mean, they're not going to be able to see your hand, but at least it would be something. You know, you could talk about the match and what you were thinking. It's a good match. I mean, it's a good match, so I definitely think it would not be a bad idea to post that. All right. Basad. What are you doing to me right now? And do I mind? It's got 4 cards in hand. 9 favor. I've got 9 favor. There's 2 spells over in that sideboard. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be real petty like. Because I think Basad, he may get one of these spells, but I'm going to get the other one. And I think Basad is trying to bait me to play Carnage Sweep, which I'm going to force that option off the table. See, he's thinking about that shield. Yeah, he's got the Carnage Sweep. No, because your hand... You sure you don't want that video footage? It'd be a good video. What to do here? Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I already used my God Power. Oh, I did for the shield. Duh. Whoops. I just wasted the mana. Okay. That might have been a misplay. That might cost me the game. But he only gets one shot with that. Let's see what he's going to put out here. 6 mana. Okay, he grabbed the Vow of Champions. What's he going to do? Is he going to kill him? No, he's drawing a card. Okay. Alright. Pulling a Wagner Raider. Okay. Now I'm going to do my favorite thing that I like to do. Man, I don't really want to shuffle the Sanctum because I'm not going to get that rune anymore. Oh, never mind. It did stay there. And then let's throw Ward and Protected on that guy, which will get us another spell. Ooh, that's nice. And then we'll sack him. And then we're set up pretty well. We might as well... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Yeah. No, I'm not buying any of the new cards because they're going to go down in price as more cards are minted and put on the marketplace. That they're going to drop. Now, maybe not the legendaries and some of the really big epics in this set. They might not drop as fast because the pull rates are so crazy on them. I'm just trying to get as many as I can, to try to sell those new cards while the prices stay pretty high. But no, I'm not gonna buy any of a core set. The reason why is because they're gonna change this core set. They just did this big update, but after a couple of weeks, maybe even after this first weekend event, this weekend. Well, actually, the new set was live this past weekend, so maybe they let it run another time this weekend, and then they could change some of these cards next week. They're in the middle of balancing two different sets. They're they're at the end of finishing balancing Divine Order, so there's still changes that could happen there, and they are also just now getting around. Well, I don't even want to say I don't want to say just now getting around. That's not quite accurate, but target creature do 2 damage. Yeah, we'll pop that. What is that? 4 mana. Thinking here, 2 damage to each other creature. I think the first option, or first thing we gotta do is blow that off the board. And then we'll grab him, get that shield off. And put him to 1 health. And probably is going to just kill Palace here, but at least, unless he buffs Grendel, kill Grendel as well. What was I saying about? Oh yeah. So with all those possible balance updates, I don't want to buy anything. The only things I'm buying, like I said, is like this Pyramid Warden I got with some arbitrage, and I got a Wild Boar. I'm keeping an eye on the market. A lot of those cards like that are high volume cards that are selling a lot, they have dipped quite a bit in prices. But with this crazy price fluctuations in the Gods Unchained card market, there's a lot of opportunities to catch some things pretty cheap and turn around and sell them. Let me see, that's 6 mana. That'd be too much. Okay, so 4. Yeah, that's the best thing I think to do. Oh no, that ain't the best thing to do. I'm gonna go a little crazy here. Need to get that shield off there. Okay, we got a Miraculous Familiar. He's got a handful of cards. I don't know how he got all those cards. I wasn't paying attention. What did he do? What did he play to get all them cards? Well, I guess he hadn't really played much this whole time. There comes a Soul Survivor. So he's going to do a nice 10 damage here, 11 including the shield. Unless he leaves the shield on. So besides, probably got me. Two. Let's go here. let's go here. There we go. Brought that down to 1. Still not really enough, but I don't think I can swing this game because I'm running low on cards. Having to kill all his creatures. Yeah, Basad, he's got me. If he's doing that, he's got me. He probably has another Soul Survivor. Yep, there it is. You got me. You sly dog, you. You're cheating, Basad. You're always cheating. Every time we play, you got to cheat. I don't know how you got 10 cards in your hand, but you did it. You got 10. You and Lauren both. You and Stocks and Shop. You know what it is? You guys conspired against me. That's what it is. You conspired to cheat and cheat me. Not only did you cheat, but you conspired to cheat me. Got my eyes on you guys. All right, good good game, Basad. Good game, Stocks and Chops. I'm going to call it a day. What's up, you yap? Unfortunately, I'm just running out of the stream now. But we will be back tomorrow, which is what? Wednesday. So we'll be back for we'll be back for a crypto update. And maybe some more gods, who knows? We'll see what happens. But for sure, we'll be back Thursday for a final day of testing before this crazy weekend event. So a lot of news coming out on gods. If you missed those updates in the stream, don't worry. I'm going to post a separate clip from the stream of those new updates. Oh, and real quick, hard smashing, face cracking war beats crazy mage. Well, you know, you could brag, but Lauren just beat me pretty bad. So there's the core shine fusing. This is what they were talking about as far as this will be starting. Let's see, when did they say this was going to start? They won't have the shine fusing before the next expansion launches. But they do want this one to come to the fore as it ties to in closely with the daily play to earn. So I will have to find out about the chat where Clay explains. Do you have a link to that, Basad? Can you send me that link? And then that way I can figure out what's going on with that. But basically, the whole idea of them paying people more Gods token for using shine cards, shadows, golds, diamond. Miss one? No. Shadow, gold, diamond. I feel like I'm missing one. No, I don't think I am. Meteorite. But you're probably not going to make much for meteorite. But basically, the idea is to pay people who have invested more money into those shine cards and took the effort to forge up those shine cards once the shine forge is open again. Or once the shine, I shouldn't say that, the forge is open, but once the shine forging is available, then, the higher quality you have, the more they're going to pay out. It's time to beat Lauren. All right. Go get her. Go get her, Basad. You guys have fun over there. If you haven't yet, go check out Stocks and Chops Gaming. She's a moderator and also a big part of the Framework Fortune community here, but she has started her own gaming channel. So be sure to check that out, as well as frameworkfortune.com and all the great things we got going on in this community if you haven't joined yet. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.
This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is